think that we got a great team here. I mean, just the past two practices just been amazing. See the offense, the defense, playing with Steph and Bees and Josh. I mean, Josh made a throw today that I haven't seen, like a post ball to Cole Beasley. It was crazy, like mouth dropping. I've been in the league 12 years, so I'm excited. About what they've created out here. And, I think that we got an opportunity, obviously.
But you've been with some good teams, some good quarterbacks, some good fellow receivers too.
Yeah.
So I mean, the fact that this impresses you, what does that say about what the
I
Bills?
mean, it's everything that I thought it was going to be. Obviously, I came here for a reason. I did my research, and just talking with Cole and Stephon, and the offensive coordinator in terms of the plays that's being called and just the energy just around the building. And so it's everything that I thought it would be. And so I'm having fun. The first 2 days have been great.
You say it's everything you thought it would be, but you just said Josh made a throw that you just don't see. Is he even different than you thought he was, or the guys told you he was? Now that you've been out on the field, I mean, it cracks a little bit.
Yeah, yes and no, right? You got expectations. You got a young quarterback, that everybody's talking about, right? You got an offensive system that's pass happy, right? Receivers that's catching a lot of balls and making a lot of plays. So, obviously you show with that expectations, what it's about. But I mean, that throw in terms of just the zip on his ball and the accuracy and the catch by Cole, it was just a beautiful play.
In your experience, how long does it take to build a chemistry with a
Uh, I mean, for me, I'm I'm old school. I'm backyard football. Like let's strap up. Hey kid, get in here, right? Like let's play football. That's just how I think, right? And so that's kind of how Josh plays too. He says, hey, look, I'm just get open and I'll find you. I'll find you the ball. I think sometimes when people were just talking about just football in general, they overthink it, right? At the end of the day, football is a game, and it is a game that's created. You got to have fun, and you got to go out and make plays. You can't be a robot. And so, that's my approach, and that's Josh's approach, and that's kind of, everybody's approach around here. Let's just go out, get to your spot, get open, and make plays.
Diggs led the league in catches and receptions last year. Obviously, you're aware of that. Just seeing him up close now through spring, and just what do you think?
Oh, he a dog. Oh, he a dog. He a dog. I love everything about him. He's a dog. Definitely a high energy guy. He gets the guys going. And I'm kind of the same way. It's crazy. I feel like we built from the same cloth. So it's going to be a fun year. I tell you that.
You've been on teams that have had newer guys, younger guys, and guys that are veterans like this. In this offense, with everyone returning, can you tell the difference that everybody's ready to go right away?
Yeah, everybody's ready to go, and everybody kind of knows the expectation as well. All right. They played in the AFC Championship last year, and obviously, want to make it to the Super Bowl, but not only make it to the Super Bowl, win a Super Bowl. I mean, and that's every team's goal is to try to win a Super Bowl every year. But it's some organizations that's kind of rebuilding, just trying to figure it out. But this isn't one of those organizations. We know exactly what we're aiming to get, and we're working to try to attain that.
Emmanuel, going off of that, guys have talked about your veteran presence and the fact that you have been to Super Bowls. Just in that regard, what do you hope to bring to this team?
I don't wake up and say, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna be me. And just in terms of just being me, I feel like when I first came in the league, I played with Hines Ward and Mike Wallace and Ben Roethlisberger, Troy Polamalu, all these guys, and then I had the pleasure of going to Denver playing with DeMarcus Ware and Peyton Manning, and then I went to New Orleans and San Fran. I've been around some Hall of Fame guys, and one thing about me is I always say that if you ever want to be great at something, you look at the people that are great at it. And so I've studied the way that Peyton Manning has become a pro, and DeMarcus Ware and Ben Roethlisberger, all these guys, Antonio Brown. So I feel like that's me. I show up and I just try to do the right thing and try to be an example. And if I see something that's wrong, obviously I'm gonna say something about it. But I just want to be an example and show the young guys if they got questions they want to ask. The young guys walk up to me and ask me some questions, and for me, I'm just talking. But they receiving information of how to be a pro too, and how to think and what to look for. And so I just want to be that veteran presence.
You guys are under a great deal of pressure just being in the NFL, making it to this point. The expectations for this team are so high. A few minutes ago, you talked about how important it was to have fun. How do you
It's just in you, right? Like I don't have to think about it before because I'm doing what I love to do. Like this is what I love to do, dude. Like I'm passionate about this, so it's fun in general. It's fun to get up and work out and chase a goal. That's it's fun to me. It's fun to go out and go against, 2-7 and see Josh throw the ball and see Steph go crazy over a play. This is what we love to do, and I think that when you want to talk about just organizations, just a football team in general, um, that's what I mean by fun. You got a group of guys that's passionate about what they do, and you would think that everybody's passionate about it, but some people's just good at it. Passion and good is two different things. And so I think that in this building we got a lot of guys that's passionate about what they're doing and they want to be successful and they're having fun and doing what they love to do.
Josh was two more guys. Josh was telling us about you getting up in front of the team, talking a little bit about your experience. What were some of the things that you said, and what did you learn about this group, that first big moment with them, from the guys?
Yeah, I mean for me, like, believe it or not, I'm not a big talker. I talk, but I don't really like. I be chilling. So I told myself I'm gonna get in front of the team just to speak, just to talk, and so I just told them about myself. Sometimes you'll go a whole year and you don't even know anything about a guy. So, I made myself vulnerable. I told them about my family. I told them about my kids, my wife. I told them about where I'm from, how I was raised, and then I just talked about my career, and I told them pretty much why I came here, why I chose Buffalo, and so just to let the guys know me and what I'm about, and what I'm willing to do and what I'm willing to put online, because it's hard to play with a guy where you really don't know him. And so all the teams that I've been on that have made it to the Super Bowl, we've had those off the field type conversations in which you get to know guys, in which you grow.
I know it's been a while since you've been there, but opening game is against the Steelers, team that drafted you, brought you in this league. Ben is still there, Coach Tomlin's still there. You still have a lot of relationships there, and what do you think about them still playing at that level?
Yeah, I don't really have any relationships there, but it's all love. Like Mike Tomlin was like a father figure to me there. I never forget the words he told me once I parted. Just every time he turned on the film, he just want to see me, dancing and having fun and being a player that I am. So I never forget that. That was like, feel like 10 years ago. But yeah, so we're playing against him. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna take a quote from Mike Tomlin: "Just nameless great faces that's in our way to attain our goal."
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Emmanuel, the play to Beasley, was that the one by the goal line on the sideline?
No, it was a post.
It was down the middle, right?
Yeah.